Hi. So although you can choose to simply run the scripts that we've provided in the tutorials in their entirety, you may find it more helpful to work through them one section at a time, and Earth Engine makes this easy for us. So first, find and open the source script that we provide in the OpenMRV folder. Here I'm using the one from Columbia, and I need to look for it. You'll see it in a reader section. Click on the script and it opens up. To save this to your own Earth Engine directory, first you need to make a small change in the file, such as adding a space. Then you can select Save As, and you can put it in your own directory wherever you'd like. Here I've made a directory called Training, so I'm going to put a copy in there. You'll note that I am just using the same name for the script, even though I'm putting it in my own folder. I find this will be less confusing when I need to refer back to it in the future. Now if I look in that training folder, I can click on the script and confirm that I am looking at the right script. Now, if I want to start a blank script in my local folder, just simply go to New, File, and I'll put this one in Training as well. And I'll call this My Training version 1. So Earth Engine will think about it, then it'll generate it, and then I have a blank script. Now I can go back to the original script, select the chunk of code that I want to use, copy it and paste it into the new training script. So here I'll just select the code associated with the first part of the tutorial, click on the top, go all the way down to the point where I'm adding a layer. I copy it using keystrokes, go to my new script that I've just made, paste it, save it. Then as Earth Engine thinks about it, I can then run it. And as you'll see, if I had a full screen, it will start running and you'll be able to more easily experiment with changing the code if you want. As you'll see in the tutorial, we'll work through a sequence of steps that build on and even repeat each other with different imagery, different options. You may not want to run all the prior steps each time. So you have two options. You can make a new script for each section if you're interested in using the same method, or you can simply comment out the pieces that you want GEE to skip. So there's a quick way to comment out chunks of code. First, you select the chunk of code you're interested in, such as here, and then just use a keystroke. And depending on your system, it'll be different, but it uses the / and usually a command or control key. And that makes the whole chunk of code a comment that GEE will ignore. If you want to come back and later rerun that, you just select the same chunk of code, use the same keystroke, and it will toggle it back off.